Governor Gavin Newsom has issued a terrifying warning about what the administration is planning here in the United States. Gavin Newsom quote tweeted a video of Stephen Miller. We'll get to the video in a moment. And Newsom added, "Wake up, America." Stephen Miller has already publicly labeled the Democratic Party as a terrorist organization. This isn't about crime and safety. It's about dismantling our democratic institutions. We cannot allow acts of political violence to be weaponized and used to threaten tens of millions of Americans. I have the video that Newsom is referring to.
That party does not fight for, care about.
I don't know if it was clear that he said the Democrat Party.
That party does not fight for, care about, or represent American citizens. It is an entity devoted exclusively to the defense of hardened criminals, gangbangers, and illegal alien killers and terrorists. The Democrat Party is not a political party. It is a domestic extremist organization.
Now, when you hear Stephen Miller say to J.D. Vance, "We're going to go after the extremists and the terrorists," he's labeled the Democratic Party extremists. So when he says we're going to go after the extremists, he means Democrats, just Democratic voters. That's it. And when he says we're going to dismantle terrorist networks, he's talking about the Democratic Party, tens of millions of Americans. It's not subtle. He rants about the organized doxing campaigns. We already looked at that clip. He promises to devote every resource at the DOJ and Homeland Security to root out what he calls domestic terror. But that just means people on the left. That just means Democrats. And he's doing it all in the name of Charlie Kirk. Nothing about this is about crime. Forget about that. Nothing about this is about public safety. The goal is to criminalize dissent. Gavin Newsom realizes it. And he's right. Because if you rebrand Democrats as domestic terrorists, and then Trump gets to say, due process doesn't apply to domestic terrorists, all of a sudden, the Constitution's gone, habeas corpus is gone, the rule of law is gone. And Stephen Miller, who designed Trump's Muslim ban and the family separation policy, suddenly he's writing the playbook here, and that's terrifying. This is how the machinery of government gets directed at political opponents. You don't need to imagine where it leads because we just look at history and we see where it leads. When there's a consolidation of power in authoritarian regimes, they start by redefining the opposition. These aren't just people with different opinions. This is a group of criminals. Different opinions would be fine, but these are extremists, these are terrorists, these are criminals. Once you do that, you can justify anything you do to them. Is it mass arrests? Sure. Is it bans on political parties? Why not? Is it violence? Yeah. And so the warning that Gavin Newsom is giving is very much informed by history. It's not about one speech or one rant. It's the blueprint, and they're laying it out. Blame the left, target the left, dismantle democracy under the cover of law and order. And Gavin Newsom's warning should scare the hell out of everybody, because when a president and his top staff say, our political opponents are terrorists and are extremists, we only have to look at Europe in the 20th century to know how that goes. It never goes in the direction of democracy. It never does.